this old moon wanes, she lingers my desires.
4 days will quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights will quickly dream away the time. And then the moon, like to a silver bow new bent in heaven, shall behold the night pass the windows.
Go, Philostrate. Stir the Athenian youth to merriment, awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Turn melancholy forth to funerals. The pale companion is not for our pomp. Hippolyta, I wooed thee with my sword and won thy love during the injuries. But I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with revel.
I tell thee thou shalt see this result yet! I will not hear another word of it! Silence! Happy be Theseus, our renowned Duke.
Thanks, good Aegeus. What's the news with thee?
Full of vexation come I, with complaints against my child, my daughter Hermia. Stand forth, Demetrius. My noble lord, this man hath my consent to marry her. Stand forth, Lysander. And, my gracious Duke, this man hath bewitched the bosom of my child. Thou, Lysander, thou hast given her rhymes and interchanged love tokens with my child. Thou hast by moonlight at her window supped with fading voice versus a fading love, and stolen the impression of her fantasy with bracelets of thy hair, rings, gaunt conceits, gnats, trifles, nosegays, sweetmeats, messengers of strong prevailment and unhardened youth. With cunning hast thou filched my daughter's heart, turned her obedience, which is due to me, to stubborn harshness, and my gracious Duke. Be it so she will not hear before your grace consent to marry with Demetrius. I beg the ancient privilege of Athens, as she is mine, I may dispose of her, which shall be either to this gentleman, or to her death, according to our law immediately provided in that case.
What say you, Hermia? But be advised, fair maid. To you your father should be as a god, one who composed your views. Yea, and one to whom you are but as a form in wax, by him imprinted and within his power to leave the figure or disfigure it. Demetrius is a worthy gentleman.
So is Lysander.
In himself he is, but in this kind, one of your father's voice, the other must be held worthier.
I would my father looked with my eyes.
Whether your eyes was with his judgment.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what powers I am made bold, nor how it may concern my modesty in such a presence here to plead my thoughts. But I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case, if I refuse to wed Demetrius.
Either to die to death, or to abjure forever the society of men. Therefore, fair Hermia, question your desires. Know of your youth, examine well your blood, whether if you yield not to your father's choice, you can enjoy the livery that none. For I, to be in shady cloister mew, to live a barren sister all your life, chanting faint hymns to the cold, fruitless moon. Thrice blessed they that master so their blood to undergo such maiden pilgrimage, but earthlier happy is the rose distilled than that which, withering on the virgin thorn, grows, lives, and dies in single blessedness.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my lord, ere I will yield my virgin maiden up unto his lordship, whose unwished yoke my soul consented not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and by the next new moon, sealing day betwixt my love and me for everlasting bond of fellowship. Upon that day, prepare to either die for disobedience to your father's will, or else wed Demetrius as he would, or on Diana's altar confess for I, posterity, and single life.
Relent, sweet Hermia, and Lysander, yield thy created title to my certain right.
You have her father's love, Demetrius. Let me have Hermia's. Do you marry him?
Scornful, Lysander! True, he hath my love, and what is mine, my love shall render him, and she is mine. And all my right of her I do estate unto Demetrius.
I am my lord, as well derived as he, as well possessed. My love is more than his. My fortunes every way as fairly ranked, if not with vantage as Demetrius. And which is more than all these boasts can be, I'm beloved of beauty's Hermia. Why then should I not prosecute my right? Demetrius, I'll avouch to his head, made love to Nader's daughter Helena, and won her soul. And she, sweet lady, dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry, upon this spotted and inconstant man.
I must admit that I have heard so much, and when Demetrius thought to have spoke thereof. But being full of self-affairs, my mind loses. But Demetrius, come. And come, Egeus, you shall go with me, for some private schooling for you both. For you, fair Hermia, look you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your father's will, whilst the law of Athens yields you up. Come, my Hippolyta. What cheer, my love? Demetrius and Egeus, go along, for I must employ you in some business against our household.
With the duty and desire, we follow you.
How now, my love? Why is your cheek so pale? How chance roses there do fade so fast?
Belike for want of rain, which I could well beteem them from the tempest of my eyes.
I mean, for aught that I could ever read, could ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth. Hear me, Hermia. I have a widow aunt, a dowager of great revenue, and she hath no child. From Athens is her house remote 7 leagues, and she respects me as her only son. There, gentle Hermia, may I marry thee? And to that place, the shark with thee in law cannot pursue us. If thou lovest me then, steal forth thy father's house tomorrow night, and in the wood, a league without the town, there will I wait for thee.
My good Lysander, I swear to thee, by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by all the vows that ever men have spoke, a number more than ever women spoke, in that same place thou hast appointed me. Tomorrow truly will I meet.
Keep promise then. Look, here comes Helena.
Godspeed, fair Helena. Whither away? Call you me fair?
That's fair again, unsay. Demetrius loves your fair. Oh, happy fair. Your eyes are low as stars, and your tongue sweet airs more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear, when wheat is green and hawthorn buds appear. Sickness is catching, oh, or favor so. Yours would I catch, fair Hermia, ere I go. My ear should catch your voice, my eye your eye. My tongue should catch your tongue's sweet melody. Were the world mine, Demetrius being baited, the rest I give to me to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of Demetrius' heart.
I frown upon him, yet he loves me still.
That your frowns can teach my smiles such skill.
I give him curses, yet he gives me love.
That my prayers could such affection move.
The more I hate, the more he follows me.
The more I love, the more he hateth me.
His folly, Helena, is no fault of mine.
None but your beauty. Would that fault were mine.
Take comfort. He no more shall see my face. Lysander and myself will fly this place. And in the wood where often you and I upon faint primrose beds were wont to lie, emptying our bosoms of their counsel sweet, there my Lysander and myself shall meet. And thence from Athens turn away our eyes to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, sweet playfellow, pray thou for us. And good luck grant thee, Demetrius. Lysander, keep word. We must starve our sight from lovers' food till tomorrow deep midnight.
I will, my lord. Helena, adieu. As you on him, Demetrius dote on you.
How happy some or other some can be. Through Athens, I am thought as fair as she. But what of that? Demetrius thinks not so. He will not know what all but he do know. And as he errs doting on Hermia's eyes, so I admiring of his qualities. Things base and vile, holding no quantity, love can transpose to form and dignity. Love looks not with the eyes, but with the mind, and therefore is winged Cupid painted blind. Nor hath love's mind any judgment taste, wings in no eyes figure unheedy haste. And therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice he's so oft beguiled, as waggish boys and games themselves forswear. So the boy love is perched everywhere. For ere
Demetrius looked on Hermia's eye, he hailed on us that he was only mine. And when this hail some heat from Hermia felt, some heat dissolved and showers of us did melt. I will go tell him of dear Hermia's flight. Then to the wood will he tomorrow night pursue her. And for this intelligence, if I get thanks, it is a dear expense. But herein mean I to enrich my pay